Alright, here we have another auction find. This is rather different. I really don't know what kind of stones these are, but it does say genuine marcasite. I don't know. That's right in there. So I don't know if this necklace goes to that. All I know is that it is in this case. Look at these stones. Very different stones here. Trying to bring the best lighting for you. Look at that. Definitely a different kind of necklace, isn't it? I think the necklace is all about the stones. I mean, it's a beautiful heart, but it's all about the stones in the middle. Stones are all there. Alright, and look at this. It says Jewel Line Originals. Beautiful case. Definitely an old time style. As you can see, look at that. It's just that velvet. It's all on it. It's definitely old. Shows it's patine. Definitely an old one, huh? Ah, hard to open this back up. There you go. Open it back up with just one hand here. But this is the necklace. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing it to you. Be sure to sub me. Join me as a friend. Alright. Bye-bye now. Okay, here we have some more auction find. We have some very unique kind of earrings. Very, very, very different. And then one that I just don't know what it is. But here's the unique earrings. Look at them. Very old. Believe it or not, I did try to wash it. You know, to get... I thought that was just dirt or whatever. Whatever it is. I can't get it clean. So here's the piece. They're the old screw-ons. And if you remember them, there's absolutely no markings. You know, to know what company may have made them. I don't think that was a priority back then. That's a crumb there on my hand. Okay, but they are very unique. Look at them. They have some extra stones there. I want to see if I can get the stone. There you go. You can see a pink, a green, and an off-white or light brown, whatever you want to call it. And you see here another pink and a green, or it might be considered red. It's red. Yeah, those are red. Very unique pieces. Look at that. Unreal. Alright, if you know anything about these, whoops. If you know anything about these, please leave a comment. They're just so interesting. Very interesting piece. Alright. Then we have these here. Very different in look. Also made in that same era of the old screw-ons for your ears. See no markings or anything. Well, these guys here are just the old balls. But look at the colors. I mean, different colors in them. Just the different shades of it all. Makes it very interesting to look at. Got them both. Oh, well, there. See the extra shades in the ball. Very, very, very different. I found these to be different, very unique. Thought they were interesting auction find. Okay, now also in that auction find, this is the one I don't understand. Now this is all one piece. I checked to see if maybe the end's screwed or unscrewed. You can see the chain is not a broken chain. None whatsoever. They don't screw in. This is exactly how they are. Look at the design of them. And I'm thinking, didn't they have in the old days, a little older than me, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe I was a child. But then they have the sweaters that had like the 2 holes on the top, buttonholes. And then you put these, and that's all it was. You know, it wasn't a whole button-up sweater, but just had where you put these to kind of hold your sweater closed on the top. Because they had 2 buttonholes and that's it. I think that's what these belong to. But definitely nice old chain. And they're not separated. They haven't been broken. So they don't belong no other way. They're together pieces. I'm gonna stop that one from being twisted. Twisted it a little bit with all my turning. But you see, they're all simply one piece. Kind of pretty though. Very pretty. So if you know what this may have belonged to, please leave it in a comment. Let the rest of us learn a little bit about it. Especially me. But I thought they were very different auction finds. So I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll see what else we can find at the auction for you. Alright? Bye-bye now. Share this with others now. So if you don't have answers, share it with someone else, maybe one of your friends or relatives and stuff that might know a little bit more about this. Or if you know of an antique dealer and stuff who collects some of the old jewelry and whatever, they might know something about these pieces. Alright? I'd appreciate it. Bye-bye now. Alright, here we have some heart pins, new and old. First we have the flag with just a few stars, bigger. Smaller pin, but bigger on the flag. Then the other one right here, small on the, and see how it's just in the back. So it's kind of old, because they didn't make them like that now. So that's old. And the little one also. This one's newer. You can tell. And then, of course, the Valentine one. Everybody wants that one. And that's one of the newer ones. The backing is new. Now, the super one of this one is this one right here. Look at that. An old vintage grandma pin. Heart. It just says grandma. It's got a rose on it. All the stones are in it. Look at that. It's got the little green around with the pearls. And look at that. All the little green stones. See, they're all in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the others are the pearls. And the green in the middle right there. Very vintage. Showing you the back here so that you can see how beautiful this really is. Beautiful pin. Alright, just a few pieces of jewelry that I thought you might like, especially this pin. Love this pin. Beautiful. Alright, be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means share the beautiful design of this pin with others who might enjoy looking at some of the vintage jewelry. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, here we have some old rings that are all part of an auction find. This is really, really, really unique. I thought it was quite a combination. These are in different boxes of jewelry that I collected at the auction. So first we have this one here. Pretty much like just a pearl. Notice the stones are different on both sides. Let's see how I can get this to show up a little bit better here. Like the stone on that side is almost like a tannish. Quite an interesting piece here. One solid round piece. So you can see it's a different color. Maybe it just needs some good cleaning, I don't know. Just looks different to me. Alright. You're all looking at that center one, huh? Well, let me show you this one too. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful piece. Look at the design of that. It's all like one solid piece here. I don't know if it's real or not. It's an auction find. I guess I'd have to take it to a jewelry and find out. It does have quite the sparkles to them. The stones are all there. Definitely a very unique design. All one solid band. So one day when I go to town and I'm around the jewelry store, I'll have to remember to bring it. Just to go have it checked out. It's always good to check these good old finds like this. I mean, it's very nice. They're all there. I don't know. Guess there's only one way to find out, huh? Looks like it's real because the top's not scratched up or anything. We'll find out. Now this one here looks like it's all copper. It apparently must have had something on top. But look at this. Any of you recognize the emblem? Maybe if it goes to something. Just an old piece. One solid piece. If I bring it up here to the light, you might be able to see it better. There's one on both sides. It's very obvious that whatever was on top is what's missing. There's no name on it. Don't see nothing. You mean as far as the who made it? Whoa! Alright, that was a heavy drop. Yeah, absolutely nothing. So that's quite the interesting find. Alright. I just love this ring. It does look awful pretty, don't it? All the glitter and everything. Nice sparkle to it. Alright, so these are our 3 pieces here. So if you know anything about some of these, be sure to let me know. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, today we have a zebra belt buckle and some special pins. So let's start with the special pins. Look at that. It's a sneaker with a star on it. You go the extra distance for children. Your daily walk alongside children has taught them how to walk, and your example, where to walk, your favorite footprint, will be their stepping stone to the future. All right. That's a beautiful little pin, isn't it? Very nice. It's like the first walking shoes. Support the ankles. Okay, and then we have Go Red for Women. Kind of cute, isn't it? It says to love your heart. All right. Now if you saw that on a blazer or a jacket and stuff, would you really know what it was all about? Probably not, huh? Now you know. It's to love your heart. Okay, and this one's for hope. Every day, an old man walked the beach with a pail, picking up starfish that had been washed in by the tide, and throwing them back into the sea. One day a young boy stopped the old man and asked, "Why do you throw the starfish back?" "It doesn't matter. They will only wash up on the shore again tomorrow." The old man picked a starfish out of his pail, threw it as far as he could into the sea, and replied, "It mattered to that one." Aw, that's so nice. So it has a nice little story to go with it. So I happen to have 2 of these. These are all part of an auction find in a box of jewelry. So it had a lot of jewelry. But this is really heavy in a way. For me anyhow, for a belt buckle. A zebra belt buckle. Which of course, you know, it's a zebra. A woman would wear it, but geez, look at this. This is really a heavy piece. I don't see, oh, right here. Right there it has. Who made it? don't know if you can, there you go, can you see it? Take it all out. India. Ah, look at that. So what do you think of that, collectors? Quite the piece, isn't it? You can see how it's all formed. Beautiful though, isn't it? Look at the face. It's just so cute and cunning. Even the mouth and everything. So beautiful. Definitely a conversation piece, that's for sure. You know, those girls that are nice and slim and they wear them belts and just kind of hangs over their belly there at that buckle part. This be a perfect piece for that. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means, share the video with others. This is very stylish. Very unique piece. All right. Bye-bye now. Alright, here we are with a lot of beautiful pins from the old days, a lot of them. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? Just a nice angel. Look at the pin. You can see how it's almost like a clear coat of polyurethane or whatever on top. Look at that. A beautiful, beautiful pin. Just a nice angel. Alright, there's no special markings on the back, but the picture itself pretty much shows the patina of the age of it. That's something you find often right now. Beautiful pen. Alright. Let's look at a few others. Look at this one. That way it can go with different suits. That's how it's all hooked up. But that way you can wear it with a blue outfit. Well, not blue. Well, I guess you could. You can wear it with most anything. A green outfit, a burgundy outfit. It's just to add a little color to the collar of your suit. Dress it up. Accessories, as they would call it. But these are some from the old days. Beautiful. I like a lot of these old day ones. Now look at this one. This is Snoopy. But look at that. It says 1976 on it. Or maybe they're just different numbers. I don't know. Snoopy. Alright, and then on these guys here, we got two of these little leprechauns. So this works good. You know, when the kids have to wear something green to go to school on St. Patrick's Day. Here's a couple. Maybe mother and daughter or a couple of friends. Just a few old pins. What's there? 1979. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. Made in China, 1979. Ha! Well, how do you like that? A couple of 1979 fellas. Okay, and this one here is beautiful. I like this one. Did notice two stones were missing. One up here And the other one right there. But other than that, I thought, oh, that's a beautiful piece. First I thought all the stones were there, but then I find there's 2 missing. But I love the design of it. This is very nicely designed. You know, if you're wearing a scarf and stuff, this would be a good scarf pin. Beautiful thing to have right there. All part of the accessories to dressing up, to bring attention and add beauty to your outfit. Alright, that's an old one too. You can tell it's pretty old by the back of it. Old style. Alright. And right here, very classy. Look at that. All these years and it stayed classy. Just a bow. Just to put that on the scarf, and it brings attention to the pin, but it also brings attention to the scarf. You know, depending what color you have. Christmas colors right now would be nice. And you can tell the age of it by the way the hook was made. Look at that. That's from the old days. Didn't move around so much. Now it's got to be class right in there. I don't see no trademarks. But it's so beautiful. Look how classy that looks. I just love it. I just think it sticks right out. Beautiful piece. Look at this one. Look at this. It's like an angel, but look, it's a soccer ball. Soccer ball angel. So you give this to someone who's on the soccer team, who played soccer. That's the back side of it. Oh, look at that. Ain't that something? Alright. Then, of course, more modern. It's just the pin of the hat. Only 3 leaves. Sorry, it's not a 4-leaf clover. But it's something you can wear St. Patrick's Day. Okay. And look at this one. This one's rather classy. Something an old man would wear on her scarf. It's got a little dangly pearl there. There we go. Loosened him up. That's kind of got... It's not real... Is it black? Wow. Sometimes it looked like it was ruby. But it does look black now. Okay. Beautiful piece. I always try to show you the markings on it because I know the collectors, those are the things that matter. Nice one. Very classy, very dressy. So here you have it. Collection of old pins. This one right here, the angel, is my favorite. Used to have big pictures like that on the wall. Alright. Bye-bye now. These are all auction finds. So go ahead and check out your local auction. You never know what you're going to find. Bye-bye now. Alright, look at this very old pendant. Unique, look at that. So basically in this one here, I'm looking for the year, if anyone would know, the year of this old pendant. Look at the design. It's beautiful. Does not have a necklace. Just a very old pendant. Very religious one. Let me show you the back side of it. And this is the back side. So it's Mary and Jesus. Alright. Super old. I don't see no identification marks on it to give you an idea of the company that may have made it. There is absolutely nothing. I don't see anything. It's hard to turn around, so it needs like a jewelry expert. So if you know one, send them this video. Let it be a trivia question. Does anyone know the year of this pendant? This is the back side. And you can tell it's the back side because you don't have all the extra fanciness on the sides here like you do on the front side. So let this be a trivia question. What era does this pendant come from? Alright? All the help is good. Send it to people who do those trivia questions all the time. You know, let it be part of a trivia game or whatever. This be a good one. Alright. Bye-bye now. Alright, here we have some vintage pieces that I believe make up a bracelet. I don't quite see it as a necklace. Let's look in the back of these. They all have like the 4 little holes. A very unique looking look. Kind of have a little bit of a glow to them depending how the light hits them. Very cool looking. Love the design. It's very nice. They're all pieces that someone needs to put together. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 7 of these. But look at these. Isn't that beautiful? There's some extra little bead things along the side. I think somebody just strung them up. Look how the back is. And they also have the 4 for the string to go through. That's some good weight to it, good thickness to it. But look at that. Isn't that something? Definitely some beautiful vintage pieces. Look at the design of that. I love it. Nice design. Alright. Isn't that cool? This can be behind it so it would give that darkness in the center. Really neat looking, I think. Alright. If you've seen some of these before, maybe in a necklace, a bracelet, or whatever, go ahead and leave it in a comment so we know how this is all supposed to be put together. I don't think they go together. I think this was probably something separate from these here. I don't know. But they're good pieces for jewelry making, that's for sure. Alright. Bye-bye now. Alright, if you're looking for some cool, old, vintage necklaces, we got a few good ones here. I mean, some of these would be good for, you know, if you're doing an old movie scene or whatever. Some of these are really good. I mean, look at this. It's got all the stones. It's a really beautiful one. Look at that. Just glows for you. Just a beautiful glass full of bubbles. It's beautiful. I love it. I mean, it sparkles so nicely. It's nice. As you can see, whoops, a super old chain to go with it. And look at this chain. Definitely different than what we see today. So I don't know if you recognize, but these old claps like that and everything are nice vintage. And it's got a little ball. I don't see no special dates on it or anything. I mean, a company that made it. But oh, it just shines and sparkles so nicely. I love it. It's beautiful. And look at this next piece here. I mean, look at that. All the stones are there. So beautiful. What a beautiful piece. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely. This is the back side. That helps any of you collectors recognize it. Probably not. Looks like it's all just welded together. But look how beautiful that is. And it has a few of these stones. It's just on a, kind of like a string, really. But it's pretty. I mean, there's a lot of reds in these stones here. Beautiful, but this, to see this is just so beautiful with the flowers and everything, and to have a stone in there. That is beautiful. Love this piece. Really nice. And this one here is just kind of homemade. Looks it, just made out of different pieces of wood. And it's just put together here by this looping around the ball. That's all there is to it. So it's kind of neat. Just something different. And look at this next one. Look at these beads. Oh, look how many beads. And there's a craft to that, to how, you know, to lay it all in there like that. To get them all layered right. One after the other. A lot of work into that. And this is what the bottom looks like. A nest with eggs. Very interesting. Nice piece. This next one, now look at that. This is very different. Look how that goes. See how the side is? I don't know what this white is made of. I have no idea, but look at that. And how it's all put together. Now there's one. Quite a good chain. Good little heavy chain. And I believe this is the one. This is the only one. Is it this one? Doesn't look like it's that one. Trying to see if there's any markings at all behind any of these to indicate the company. But look how they're put together like this. Oh, this one right here. It's got an extra little marking right there. Let's see if maybe in the light you can see it better. Maybe go to this light. I don't know if you can see it. That's the only one that's got some kind of a marking on it. That might help collectors identify the piece. Alright, that's quite a piece, really. I got it all tangled up. There we go. So that's a nice whole piece. Now these were all auction find. So there you go. Well, you can see that nicely. Very different. Okay. Of course, you know my favorite's this one right here. It's just so beautiful. Love it. Beautiful piece. Alright, be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means, share the video with others. You know, if you're looking for some really unique old pieces, if you're making a movie or whatever, these are some of them that I collected at the auction. Alright, be sure to share the video now. Bye-bye. Alright, today we're bringing you some old vintage clip-on earrings. Okay? Some that would be really nice, you know, if you're doing a movie and you need some of the old stuff. These are some nice old ones from way back when. Look at these. First you have just a simple pearl looking. Nice clip-ons. Very vintage. And you have the pink ones. And the blue. Pretty blue. Okay, then on this side here you have some that are just silver. Curtains from the window are showing and reflecting. Then you have the gold. And then you have gold that has kind of like little crinkles all through them. Look at that one. Just different. Okay. Then you have the sets of pearls. And they're just the old clip-ons. You can tell they're the old ones by the way the clip is. Real nice old clip-ons. Okay. Then you have these that are, whoo! I don't know, I would have thought they were a little bit on the, well, they're not that heavy. Really kind of light, but boy, look at that. Definitely had attention there. Walk in. Oh, the jewelry you would put with that. Unreal. See, and it's the old clip-ons. Looks like there's something written on there. Maybe not. Okay. It is kind of light, really. Just looks like it might be heavy because of all the stones, but I guess they're regular size. It's made of light material. Cute. Okay, and then you have this gold one. Look at this. Really kind of flat in a way. Of course, the old clip-ons. But look at that. Ultra room with that and the lighting. Just sparkle. Now, the amazing one to me is these right here. I have no idea what they really are. I mean, they're earrings. They're clip-ons. Look at this. Really super old clip-ons. Oops. But it's the design that's on it that kind of has me. If you know anything about these, by all means, leave it in a comment. They're just interesting. Because I can't read that writing, so I don't know what it says. But if you know, leave it in a comment. That'd be nice for somebody to know and to see. Well, they are very different. Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more old jewelry from the auction. These are all auction finds. Alright? Alrighty now. Bye-bye. Share with others. Alright, here we have an old prayer bead. The pieces are all there. You can tell how old it is by the chain. But the interesting part is that on the cross, there's a stone right there. If you look sideways. It's just a cross. But it has a stone to go with the beads. Very different to see that. Okay. And this is one side. And this here is the other side. Alright. All the beads are there. Right, be sure to sub me now. Join me as a friend and we'll bring you some more. These are all auction finds. This was in with the jewelry. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, here we have some different styles of some new, some old earrings. They're all pierced earrings. They're all part of an auction find. Now these here, I have no idea what that is supposed to represent. I mean, it's almost like one is perfectly made and the other one isn't. They're actually a set. Aren't they different? Very different. Almost look like they should be, see, they're just pins like that. Very light, really. You would think it'd be heavy, you know, for just by the outside look, but no, very, very, very light. Not that different. Almost look like they're navy, you know, navy style earrings or something. Very different. Well, I guess they wore a lot of blue suits. I would think that's what you would wear it with. I don't know. Just like the design, but not, shouldn't quite be a matching set because they don't look matching. But yet this is what I found. This was in a box of jewelry from the auction. And this is the way they came. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other ones. We have these here. You can see that's the old backing that used to be. This one here doesn't have the backing. But what you have is just a rose with a dangling pearl. Very popular in the older days. Look at that. It's like the rose is in a frame all by itself. Then you have your pearl hanging. Alright. Huh. Even like it has its own design in the back. Cool. Different, that's for sure, huh? Okay, then we have these that are just simple. Nothing big about them. I mean, they're big, but they're kind of simple. Okay, then these here, very gold looking. Very nice. Very dressy. And these, I think, are very interesting. Look at that. It's got a stone in the middle, and it's a flower. Very different. And also really light. Wouldn't be too bad. And of course, you have just the simple little ones here that look like just a band. And you got these purple little leaves. See how it just curls right in? Just purple leaves. And you have these here. Rather interesting for sure. Almost like they were, the color was painted on. Just red and black. Simple. That's all there is to it. Alright, so it's always nice to see the style and designs of the different pieces and stuff. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more, whatever we find from the auction. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, here we have a whole bunch of keychains. Beautiful ones. And here we have John F. Kennedy. Beautiful one there. And we have 1917 to 1963. Wow, what a keychain, huh? And of course his famous saying, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Very nice. Very gold, huh? Whew. Alright, and we have this one here. Look at that. A whole bunch of buttons. Got a few little coins in there. Got a key to show you that this is for your keys. Tiny little coin there. Look at that. It's just made with all the stones. Look at that. Maybe a little bit. Might be a little bit on the heavy side. You know how some of the cars are, well, not really. Some of the cars are a little sensitive to any extra little weight. So I guess if you only have your car keys on it, you're all set. And here we have one that's kind of like homemade. Look at that. Kind of thin. I don't know if I want this one. I'd be afraid of cutting myself. But it was among all the keychains. Cool. And look at this one, another one. Love the ring on there. Different design for a ring. Light, just a lot of chain. So it depends if you're one of them who likes all that dangling stuff. Nice colors. Depends also on the color of your car too. So if you have a burgundy interior, that's pretty. And Betty Boop. Look at that. That's actually a 2005. Not very old. Cool. All part of an auction find. Alright, and then we have this one for the purple lover. Look at that. It's got a heart, it's got plenty of beads, it's got high heels, other little pieces here, another heart. for the one who's got some nice purple seat covers in your car. Kind of cool. It's just nice to turn around and see the different keychains that are out there for people to choose from. So you can go a little political and just have simple, or in this simple, or go with the extra beads for colors and whatever. Alright, these are all part of an auction find, all thrown in with the jewelry. So I thought I'd bring them separate to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. As always, check out your local auction. Alright, bye-bye now.